YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. With the release of the new Road to the Knockout promo in FC25, we're going to kick off the player reviews by testing out none other than Benjamin Sesko. Sesko is an 86 rated card. He has the controlled lengthy acceleration type, right-footed with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we don't see any versatility with the card as you can only play him at the striker position. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. The physical side to his game looks really nice, but the technical side seems to be very effective as well. Now, he does have 88 pace overall with 86 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. Very good for the start of the game. With the controlled lengthy acceleration type and him having a bigger build in game, I do expect him to be very quick. The 85 shooting is going to be a really important stat going forward because obviously we need him to bag a lot of goals. I love the fact that he does have the 4-star weak foot, 86 attacking positioning and 88 finishing. Should be very clinical in game. Now, because the passing in FC25 is a little bit more heavy and a little bit slower, I do think that a striker needs to have really good passing stats. And for the most part, Sesko 76 passing overall, really good short pass at 86. And then he does also have 73 vision and 75 curve. I don't expect his passing to be anything too crazy, but he should be able to get the job done. Now, for someone who is 6'5", man, 85 dribbling is absolutely insane. He does have 82 agility and 80 balance. 4-star skill moves for the card as well, so I think it's going to be very interesting to test out just how smooth he is on the ball. And then last but not least, boys, the 85 physical, probably going to be the standout stat for the card alongside his pace and finishing. I love the fact that he does have 96 jumping. If you do like to cross the ball, Sesko is a phenomenal player for that. And then he does also have 90 strength and 70 aggression, so he should be an absolute tank going forward. Now, as you guys know, with the Road to the Knockout promo, these players do have the potential of picking up a few upgrades as well, which is really nice to see. If he does end up getting every upgrade, he will become an 88 rated card with an extra playstyle plus and 2 player role pluses. So if you do back Leipzig and Sesko in the Champions League, this is a very good card to go ahead and pick up for you. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Sesko does have 5 different playstyles. He has the power shot, flare, technical, acrobatic, and aerial playstyles. So there is going to be a lot of variety going forward. I love the addition of the technical playstyle, the power shot. We all know how OP that is. And then with him being 6'5" and also having the aerial playstyle, you can also whip in a lot of crosses to him. Now, in terms of player roles, he does have 2 player role pluses. You can use him as an advanced forward and then also as a poacher. He can have the controlled lengthy, and mostly lengthy acceleration types. So when it comes to chemistry styles, there's probably 2 options that are going to work really well with the card. Now, if you do want to use him as like that advanced forward where he just gets into really good areas and he converts the chance, the Hunter Chem style is a really good option for the card. With the Hunter Chem style, he is going to have the controlled lengthy acceleration type. It's going to give him 96 pace overall, and then it's also going to give him 90 shooting, man. So a very quick striker and then also a very clinical striker. If you do want to improve the technical side to his game a little bit, and if you do already think that his shooting is quite decent for the start of FC25, the engine is another really good option. Now, with the engine chem style, he is going to have the controlled lengthy acceleration type. 92 pace for the card overall is still really nice. It's going to give him a +5 upgrade to his passing, so you can maybe even create a few chances with him. And then most importantly, it's also going to give the card 89 dribbling, 86 agility, and 88 balance. For someone who is 6'5" is honestly ridiculous. With the 4-star skill moves and the technical playstyle, the left stick dribbling should be really effective, but then the R1 dribbling should be really good as well. It's honestly just going to come down to whether or not you want the technical side to his game to be a little bit better, or if you want the most out of his pace and finishing. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Sesko card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into our first game of Foot Champions using the new Sesko card. We're coming up against Doniel Malen, Vlahovic, Garnacho, Sabitzer. It's a pretty good team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as the poacher in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. We want him to get into really good areas and just have him convert the chance. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for 120,000 coins, which is a little bit expensive. So it is going to be very interesting to see whether or not it is worth picking him up. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. 6'5" with decent agility and balance. And honestly, man, with someone of his size, he's actually quite smooth on the ball. That's not too bad. And I love the fact that he does also have the technical playstyle. Just going to add a little bit more going forward. Sesko, a little bit of R1 dribbling right here. Gonna go for a power shot. Benjamin Sesko. I think if my aim was a little bit better in that situation, we find the back of the net. Now, we did go ahead and give him the Hunter Chem style to get the most out of his pace and then also his finishing. So he should be one of the most clinical strikers in the game at the moment. Now, we can go ahead and spring into a counter attack. Sesko. I might use that little LB pace boost. It's not bad, boys. That's a nice little acceleration boost right there. Nice touch as well. We'll go for the cutback. It's almost perfect, man. That's a decent pass. I feel like because the technical side to his game is quite decent as well, you are going to be able to create a few chances with him. Now, I could signal him to maybe make that run in behind. He's made a really good run. I like, as like a poacher, how he plays very close to that defensive line. Decent hold-up play right there. The physicality is going to be really important. Now, I'm low-key kind of tempted to maybe even go for like a team press just to get a few more bodies forward. Nice, that's a great interception, Sesko. Take a touch around the center back. That R3 touch with him is really effective. We'll go near post. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper, man. That's the wrong thing to do. Through the middle, we got Paqueta as the playmaker. Gonna signal Sesko to make that run. I'm going to use that pace boost again. It's not bad, boys. That pace boost with his physicality is very difficult to defend against. And there it is, man. The power shot play style. Hello. Nice, boys. We're keeping the pressure up. See if we maybe get that goal right back. Paqueta with the good ball. Sesko all the way. I mean, just look at the acceleration and sprint speed, man. A lovely cutback as well. Once he gets going, because he does have really good pace with the Hunter Chem style, it is very difficult to catch up to him. Now, as you guys know, EA did release a lot of new players with the Road to the Knockout promo. So if there is a specific player that you guys would like to see a player review on, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I really wanted to go for a slide tackle right there, but I would have gotten a red card. Nice, moving the ball well. Sesko again, good attacking positioning. Speed boost. Oh, it's kind of got stuck underneath him, man. And my aim had to be a little bit better in that situation. Yeah, that's Konate. That's a big tackle. Now, we do have Felix in a little bit of space. I might test out the technical side to his game again. Yeah, this guy's starting to press a little bit more. Sesko does well to win back possession. Speed boost. We got a little bit of space through the middle. There goes the inconsistency, man. His passing is a little bit inconsistent. Sesko's still with it. I might go for like a ball roll Trivela. I feel like my opponent's not going to really expect it. Decent shape to it. Just a little bit wide, man. His long shots are going to be okay. Heel to heel. The heel to heel is actually really good to use with him. Nice feet right there. Sesko, a bit of a tight angle. We go for the shot in off of the post, man. That is a beautiful finish. And again, man, really good dribbling going forward. I mean, 6'5", but really good agility and balance is really OP. Should be ours though, Todibo. I'm going to play it down the line. Now, we do have time for one more attack. We really don't have to force it, but we're going to play it in. That's a lovely ball. Sesko, all the way. Power shot play style. Oh, you know what, man? I actually thought we were going to score right there. It's a decent attempt. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far, so good. We are coming up against Saliba again, Alex Garcia, Thuram, Nunes, Coman, Kvicha. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, for 120,000 coins, I think that it's safe to say that you are getting a really solid striker in game. Now, as more people start packing the card, I do expect this price to drop quite a bit. So if you do just want to go ahead and wait it out before you actually pick up the Sesko card, I think that that's a really good idea. Now, very early on in game number 2, we can go ahead and spring into a counter attack. Raum. We'll go for a cross diagonal into Sesko. It might be a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. Nah, boys, we're onside. That's great attacking positioning again. Trivela, it's a lovely finish, man. Things you love to see. Counter-attacking football with Sesko is very effective as well. So if you do like to play that style of FC25, you most definitely can. Diogo Dalot. I'm just going to go ahead and call Sesko short. Maybe like a 1-2 in this situation. I will play it out, and then we'll go over the top. That's a great ball. Sesko, power shot on the volley. You know what, boys? Inches, man. Another really good attempt. Gosh, that's going a little bit of space. I like the way that he kind of like peeled away right there. LB acceleration boost. Oh, Saliba with the good tackle, man. I just wanted to get Felix a little bit closer to the goal before I sweated it. But that's a great tackle. I'm going to go for my cross diagonal. We did signal Dalot to make that run. With Raum, cross diagonal. It's a great ball, man. Sesko is making his way in the box as well. Touch. Outside of the box, that's a lovely finish, man. Another really good touch. I feel like for the most part, man, his first touch has been really solid and very consistent. And once you get it under control, man, you just hold off the defender by shielding and you can create so many chances. Maybe Sesko just played into Dalot. Simple little through ball. I think we're onside. And again, man, those types of passes, I mean, he can most definitely get the job done in that sense. Sesko through the middle. I might just try to go in between the two center backs. That's a lovely touch. There it is, boys. Maybe a power shot near post. Yeah, it's a lovely finish, man. A lot of power behind his runs again, and the power shot being very consistent. Dalot, we need a little bit of support. I'm just going to go for like a little chip pass into Sesko. Finesse shot near post. It's the wrong shot choice, man, but good attacking positioning again. Now, we do have a corner in the 61st minute. We haven't had many opportunities for corners, but we'll whip it into him. 6'5" aerial play style. Had to be a little bit better. I thought about going for a power shot in that situation, but he did have it covered. Sesko, acceleration boost. That's a lovely touch. On the volley as well. Maybe we should be scoring in that situation, but the R3 touch is a very good thing to go ahead and use. It's probably our final attack, man. Sesko. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, man. What a clutch moment. That is the acceleration boost again, man. Just so effective. I'm not too sure if it went through the legs of Saliba, man, but we'll take it. Another really good finish again. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Road to Knockout Sesko card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say, man, a phenomenal striker for the start of FC 25. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Hunter Chem style. And I will say the Hunter did work really well with the card. Now, with the Hunter Chem style, he does have 94 acceleration and 98 sprint speed. The LB pace boost was absolutely incredible with the card. He was very quick in game, and the acceleration boost that he gets is very effective as well. When you pair that with his really good strength and aggression, it's very difficult to get him off of the ball. Now, the 85 shooting for me personally, boys, was one of the standout stats for the card. I love the fact that he does have the 4-star weak foot and the power shot playstyle. The finishing in and around the box was very consistent, and then with the power shot playstyle, his long shots were pretty good as well. So again, man, there is a little bit of variety going forward, which is really nice to see. Now, if you are maybe a little bit worried about his 76 passing and 85 dribbling, you can always go ahead and give him the engine chem style. But even with the stats that he does have, I do think that his passing was still quite accurate in game. It is a little bit inconsistent from time to time, but the dribbling for someone who is 6'5" was actually really surprising, man. 82 agility and 80 balance with the 4-star skill moves. Despite him having a bigger build in game, he was actually quite smooth on the ball, and he does also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling was really effective as well. And then last but not least, boys, and the standout stat in my opinion, the 85 physical. 96 jumping with the aerial playstyle, and him being 6'5" is really OP. If you do like to cross the ball, if you do end up winning a lot of corners, man, those are easy chances that he can go ahead and convert. And then with his 90 strength and 70 aggression, easily one of the strongest strikers in FC 25. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card an 8.6 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the striker position in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for 120,000 coins, and I do think that that is a little bit expensive. As people start opening up rewards, as more people start packing the card, the price of Sesko will probably drop quite a bit. So if you do want to wait a little bit before giving him a try, I think that's probably your best option. I think that the technical side to his game for someone who is 6'5" was really effective going forward. There's a lot of versatility and a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him, but the physical side to his game was definitely the standout area. If you don't mind using strikers with a bigger build in game, I do think that Sesko is a phenomenal option for you. 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot with some really effective playstyles is also really nice to see. And like I said, boys, if you do back Sesko, if you do back RB Leipzig in the Champions League, I think that he makes a phenomenal striker this early on in the game, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.